Well, ladies and gentlemen, my name is Christian Hornick-Finner, and welcome back to the weather for the current OC. This time we're taking a live look outside, but this time we're starting not at the Music Pier. Instead, we're looking at the 14th Street Beach. As you can see, up here we have some overcast skies. Things are looking a little gloomy, and we don't have too many waves going on here. Nothing too great. Wouldn't be a good time for surfing. And as you can see, the beach is pretty empty, which is a surprise because earlier in the week, when the temperatures were higher and the weather was a little bit warmer, we saw a lot of people at the beach all over New Jersey, in Wildwood, Ocean City, Atlantic City, you name it. But as you can see, right now we have a precipitation front moving towards the East Coast. But luckily for us, it's unlikely to affect the southern areas. So as long as you're staying local and you're staying in Atlantic City, in Ocean City, it probably won't be too bad for you. But if you move north into New York or into Philadelphia, as you can see, it's going to get a little bit more extreme. Nothing too bad, but just something you want to look out for if you're moving away from South Jersey. And moving on now to our current conditions. Right now it's 66 degrees, and currently we have a 68% humidity. And this is quite surprising because, you know, in the recent weeks so far, our spring has shown highs in the high 80s, anywhere between that and temperatures around the mid 60s. So this is on the lower side of the scale. This is definitely a lower temperature than what we've been seeing recently. So right now you can definitely see that precipitation that's moving across is starting to affect the course of our spring right now. But luckily our water temperature is finally starting to rise due to the higher weather. Therefore, we have a 56-degree water temperature, and around where we are, again, we're seeing mid-60s temperature, 64 Atlantic City. That's consistent with the 66 degrees outside. Down in Cape May, we're getting a little bit warmer, not too much though. We're going to have a 69 in Cape May, and as you move west into Philadelphia and into Lancaster, the temperature is going to drop as you move inland. And now moving on to our high and low tides. Next high tide's at 1:05 p.m. and our next low tide is going to be at 6:59 p.m. And lastly, to finish it off for today, our 7-day forecast. So as you can see, next week we're finally going to jump back up into the temperatures we've been seeing with 76 degrees, and then that's going to go down a little bit to 74 degrees. But in the extreme next few days, we have a low at 56 degrees, which is pretty surprising. That's pretty low based on what we've been seeing. That's a 10-degree decrease from what we're seeing today. So moving into the next week, we're going to see a little bit more of gloomy temperature. We've been getting lucky recently with high temperature and sunny days, but unfortunately, the rain is going to come and take that away from us. But that's your forecast coming into our Memorial Day weekend, and we'll see you next time. Thank you very much.